Sports coverage of the NFL has us at the Mercedes-Benz Superdome in downtown New Orleans.
Y'all already know what time it is, huh? Playing skills, you did. Playing skills. Ice on the wrist, car on the wrist, hole in the wrist, watch how I flip, watch how I whip, I'm in the whip, hole in the wrist, I never switch, ice on the wrist, car on the wrist, hole in the wrist, watch how I flip, watch how I whip, I'm in the whip, hole in the wrist, I never switch, ice on the wrist, I get the money but I never switch. They saying you switch cause you won't get it. You know they came from the bottom and now we is lit. You was lit, I gotta get it, I gotta get it. You hating cause ice on the wrist. But you wanna be famous, They act like they made us, You know I'm icy in Vegas, This for the that hate us, I make a lot of new money,
It's the NFL on EA Sports coming to you now from the foot of the Rockies in Denver, Colorado. A moment ago, through a shower of pyrotechnics, it was the hometown Broncos taking the field as they get set to do battle with the New England Patriots. The Broncos will kick. Here's Brandon McManus to start us, and we are off from Denver. Fairly short kick, taking it to 14 here. Then he breaks it all the way out to the 38-yard line. Great return. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38.
Ball 50. Alert.
To throw, it's Brady. And the tip there altered the ball flight, and it falls incomplete. It'll be 2nd down.
And that's one he's got to be happy to have back. There wasn't a hole open in the zone.
You'd have to think on early downs like that, 1st down there, need to be a little bit more careful.
Yeah, fortunately for him, got a couple more downs to play with.
Hey, ball 66. Easy, 72.
On play action, now Brady. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. The sack there by Bradley Chubb. Tough spot for the Pats now after the sack as Brady will lead them up 3rd and long. Brady. And a big loss here as he's taken down. Von Miller doing what he does best with a sack. They do go for it. It's Brady. And it's hauled in by Ben Watson. And he finally goes down, but not before reaching the 21. 4th down conversion plays, you usually think 1, 2, 3 yards, maybe 10. Not there. What a huge pickup as the Sticks make a drastic shift forward. So barely time to catch our breath. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the red zone. To throw is Brady. Caught by the tight end Watson. Chewing up big yardage. Another nice gain there. This one goes for 20. This is one thing you can't do with Tom Brady. Let him get in a rhythm. Let him get rolling early.
Every time you talk about Tom Brady or any other great quarterback, you always talk to the defensive guys and they say, you got to get him off his spot. What they mean by that is when you go back 3-step, 5-step, 7-step drop, and they just hit the same spot and then they're set up to throw the ball, get them to move a little bit, get them to hold the ball. And the pressure that affects just about any quarterback, right up the middle. Remember?
And he's over the line and into the end zone for a Patriot score. Punching it in from a yard away. And the Patriots drive right down the field and score on the opening drive.
Partner, I think we can all agree that that was a pretty darn good opening drive right there. And the key to it all, going for it on 4th down earlier in the drive. Set a tone for it. And the best part, they made it pay off.
Gostkowski now after the touchdown. He'll send this one away. That's fielded in the end zone. And he'll wind up about 4 yards shy of where he would have been if he'd taken a knee, as they'll start at the 21-yard line. Locke and the Broncos going to come up 1st and 10 at their own 21. On 1st down, Locke. Oh, he's going to take a shot right away. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off by Jason McCourty. And his crew will take over at their own 45-yard line. The Pats at the line, ready to go. They'll be looking to duplicate that first drive, the one that got him that 7-0 lead.
Of course they would.
Under a heavy rush, and down he goes. And that is the 3rd sack this offensive line has allowed this first quarter.
Yeah, that puts him on pace. Let me do the rudimentary math here. To be sacked 12 times in a game. I know he's not going to go for that. I wonder if it's going to reshape what they decide to do on offense in terms of play calling.
Well, I can tell you what, when he popped up, shaking his head, frustrated right now behind center. Another try after the first down sack. Brady. Philip Dorsett holds it in. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. A good pickup there, 18 yards as they get closer for 3rd down. A nickel set defensively for the Broncos here on 3rd down.
Shadow!
Here we go. Here we go. Here we go.
Hey, Orbit! Hey, Bolt 66! On me!
Brady now to throw. He's going to look deep for Edelman. And that is incomplete.
Not only was the call spot on, how about the execution of that defense right there? The zone was absolutely locked up tight. He was trying to force it in there on 3rd down.
But if there's a time to force it, he felt like he needed to make a play, right?
Yeah, exactly right. 3rd down, you got to try and find something. There's nothing available there for him.
This offense converted once already in this first quarter. They're going to try it again here on 4th down. Brady going to go on 4th down. And he's got Sanu. Well, they deemed it 4-down territory, and they got 4 yards to pick up the first.
Every play is supposed to get a player's best effort. But on 4th down, that really increases the stakes, doesn't it? What about that catch?
Heck of an effort picking up the first.
And now that team has to be motivated going forward. They just saw a great effort there. They want to make sure it pays off.
Brady on target to Edelman. A minimal gain as we tick down inside of a minute remaining in the opening quarter.
Well, if you do read man coverage, Brandon, the drag route's a pretty good one to run against it because you're running away from people on it.
So 2nd and 8 here after the pass play for 2 yards on 1st down. And an alley to run. And they'll be inside the 35 now at the 34-yard line. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a 1st down. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. On the ground, this is Michelle. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports.
Hey, set! Get in the weight room! Get in the weight room! Ozzy! Ozzy! Hey, Haywood!
Brady now on 1st down. Caught by Sanu. The completion good for 3, and it's 2nd down.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
Oh, and this ball's tipped and intercepted. Picked off by Justin Simmons. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
Oh, man, Brandon, not a real good throw that time. It looked like he tried to put a little too much air under this one, and it turned into a floater. And defensively, this is a dream. He could have fair caught that one. That was way too easy.
And space opened up a bit. He's able to take this up past the 10. Just what you want on a 1st down run. Call it 8 yards, and it's 2nd and 2. On 2nd down, Freeman. And he'll take this one only up to about his 13-yard line. It'll be a gain of 2 on the play, but they'll remain a few inches short here with third down looming. Freeman. And he will have the first down here as he's up to the 15. Just a gain of a couple, but good enough to keep the drive rolling.
64, reach 5.
Faking the give to Lindsey. Here's Locke. A pass for Sutton is intercepted. Picked off by Stephon Gilmore. And his crew will take over with a football at the 35-yard line.
His guys take over first and 10.
Hey, down 80. Hey, 66. Hey, Delta. Rim.
So after the INT, it's Brady. Complete to Watson, the tight end. And they will eventually get him down, but he's inside the 5 all the way to the 3. Give him 32 on the play. And they will run it with Michelle. And the D not yielding much there. He's only going to get a yard to about the 2.
And a nice job defensively to keep him out of the end zone. He's trying to get his second touchdown already in the first half.
They had that one earlier. Was bidding for a second. 2 minutes on the clock, second quarter, 7-0 ball game. A reminder that when halftime rolls around, Jonathan Coachman will have all the highlights and analysis of this first half of play from our studios in Orlando. Now a second down throw for the end zone, but it's incomplete. Edelman was the intended target, but now it's third and goal. Third down and goal. This Denver defense trying to hold up for one more play.
Hey, 66.
Here's Brady. And he's going to go down. Sacked back at the 13-yard line. Derek Wolfe popping in for the sack.
Third and goal, they decided to throw for it, but how about the play defensively? Couldn't find anyone open. Left him nowhere to go with the football. Had to absorb the sack.
A field goal would make it a 2-score game, but they're going to go aggressive. They're going to try this thing on 4th and goal. They go for it on 4th and goal, but that winds up incomplete. They can't hook up here on the 4th down pass attempt, and the Broncos will take over on downs. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. He's going to wind up and air it out. And incomplete. Crisis averted. Almost picked. Instead, second down. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down. Block will try again on second down. Airing it out for Hamilton. Well, this is taken in. It's complete. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Denver score. Deshaun Hamilton, 88 yards, as they are now on the board here in the first half. McManus's point after is good, and that is going to tie our game as we approach halftime. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. This is taken about 7 yards deep. And the decision to come out is going to cost him 5 as he's taken down right at the 20. The Pats at the line, ready to go. Tie ball game, still a little more than a minute to go in the half. The question, can they put something together here, try to take that lead into intermission?
I would have to think that would be the goal for sure. I don't think you sit on anything here. Here's your opportunity. Push it downfield. As you mentioned, it's a tie game. So minus a disaster on your part, you've got that in your back pocket. Go ahead and try and get some points and feel great going into the half.
Brady again here on 2nd and 10. He's airing it out for Sanu. And that'll be incomplete. Good protection that time, and they couldn't hook up on the long one. Now it's third down. Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. Brady gives to Michelle. And he'll get this to the 23, but that'll be well short of what he needed.
Well, they got off the field on third down. An excellent job, an excellent defensive series. We always talk about adjustments and usually only at halftime. But the best teams adjust series to series. And on that series, they adjusted so well that they got the job done in fine style.
The offense is going to stay out there. They've converted twice, failed once so far on fourth down. Let's see what's in store here. This is caught. It's Julian Edelman. A 10-yard pickup, and it's enough for a Patriot first down. Now the Patriots going to use one of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 25 seconds to go here in half number one. So they'll come up first and 10 now from the 33. Now Brady. And the tip there altered the ball flight, and it falls incomplete. It'll be second down.
This defense has been very disruptive early on as they force another one to go awry.
Seems to be the front and the back end. Pass rush, they've been able to get home, and they're taking the ball away in coverage as well.
I love how you put it together. The front and back working in sync, only way to play good defense.
Brady's incompletion on first down leads to a second and 10. Play action, now it's Brady. And eventually taken down here.